TX3 Funding Futures has officially launched. Welcome back to another Trader Studio video. So today we're going to be doing a review of a brand new futures prop firm that has just launched technically yesterday. They went live today. We're going to be going over the products that they have, the company, where they came from and stuff like that. So let's just jump right into it. If you came from Forex and you moved on to futures, then you will probably have heard of Top Tier Trader in the past. This is who it is. TX3 Funding Futures is powered by Top Tier Trader. Now, before I do get into this video, just full disclaimer, I'm not getting paid to say any of this, so this will just be my true and honest thoughts on a new futures prop firm. This is their website. Obviously, you just go to TX3 Funding Futures, and then this will be your website. Very simple, very easy to navigate. That's one thing that I liked about Top Tier Trader when I did trade Forex. Now, moving on to futures, and I think it's smart for them as well to move from Forex. Now they're also going to have futures, so it's very smart. As you can see, some of the rules, there's no set time limit, so they don't have a time limit on that, on how fast you have to pass your accounts or anything. No minimum trading days. You can trade any day of the hour, 22 hours a day, obviously when the markets are closed. So this is really cool. You do get 100% of your first $10,000 that you do make, and then after that, it's just a set 90-10 split, which I think is really great. And then lightning fast payouts are going to process your payout in about 2 to 4 days. Excuse me, 1 to 2 days. I have had personal experience of getting a payout with Top Tier Trader, and every single time it's been great, and it's been very fast. The only time where I had to wait a little bit, and it's not even that long, but I had to wait a little bit when every broker, every company lost their MetaTrader license. That was the only time where I had to kind of wait a little bit, and even then, it was still super quick, and I was able to get my payout. So these are all the kind of the basic rules to start. You do have an initial evaluation, and then once you pass your account, then you go to the funded stage, and then eventually you move on to a live active account. So they do have some trailing drawdowns, some scaling opportunities, and then you can customize your daily loss limit, which I think is really good. It's really cool for risk management and stuff like that. And then now here's the most important part: the products. What do they offer? Well, as you can see, they have a 50K, 100K, and 150K account, and then they offer a starter pack or a starter plan, and then a pro plan. So with the starter, as you can see here, $70 a month versus 150. The pro plan is really good because, yes, the profit target is a little bit higher, but you can use more contracts. Yes, your trailing max drawdown is a little bit less. The drawdown is at end of day, and then they have no activation fee on either of their accounts, which I think is fantastic. So you would literally just have to pay $70 a month, and then you could have a funded account. And then I'm pretty sure once you do pass your account, the monthly subscription, it goes away too. So as you can see here on the pro account, no rules. You don't have to worry about consistency, scaling rules, anything like that. On the starter account, you would have to follow some of this consistency and scaling rules and things like that, and we'll get into it. As you can see here, they're comparing themselves to Tradeify. Tradeify, if you don't know, they're another futures prop firm that's honestly, they've been doing great as well. I really like what I see from them. This is just comparing 100K account on each. You can get to live on both. Both drawdown types are end of day. Both profit targets on the 100K account is $6,000. There's no activation fee on TX3 funding, where there is an activation fee on Tradeify. You can see how much the evaluation fee is just for, so you would pay $135, whereas here you would pay $250 to get the account, then you pay another $125 to activate it, and then you can take your payout frequency in 5 days versus 10, and then they both have the same max trailing drawdown. So that is on the 50K account, 100K, and or yeah, 50K, 100K, and 150K account. And that's pretty much the product. Now, I do know as far as their platform, what do they use? A lot of people, if you're brand new to futures and you use Top Step, you think that Top Step X is their own platform. That's not the case. TX3 will also be using Project X, which is exactly what Top Step uses. And as you can see here, I think Project X is one of the best trading platforms. It's so simple, so easy to use. And yeah, I'm just a big fan, and I'm very happy that they decided to go with Project X. And I think it's the best in terms of following like your trading. It's easy to make your It's easy to make your accounts trail each other for copy trading. Very simple to set that up. And then this is definitely my favorite thing. You've got your performance stats here. This is a new 50K beginner account that I bought. It's a 50K starter. I haven't traded or anything yet. So obviously I'm not going to have anything here, but I think this is one of the greatest things in terms of tracking your stats and journaling and stuff like that. I think it's a really, really good thing for traders. And then one thing really cool about this, you can set your risk. So every time you get into a trade, you can set it to where you're automatically always risking 250, and then your take profit is always, let's say, 750 or something like that. And then you can automatically apply it and then save it. It's just a very simple, such an easy platform to use. And then obviously you can switch between all your contracts. So if you want to do NQ, you just type in NQ, and then you can favorite them as well. For micro, do MNQ. And then same thing for US 30, you do YM, ES, very, very simple. And then, yeah, I mean, this is basically it's a trading view platform, or trading view charting. So if you're familiar with trading view, then you already understand how to use this part. But yeah, very, very simple. And like I said, again, I'm not getting paid to say any of this. I will say, though, I do know a couple of the guys that do work behind top tier and TX3, and I genuinely think that they really do care about traders, and they care about their business. They want their business to grow and just get better and better. And they are traders. The guys that I talk to that work there, they also trade. So they know what you want, they know what you're looking for, and they genuinely do want to grow this business and make it a great platform and a great prop firm for people to trade futures on. So that's the video. Very simple. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.